Meghan Markle is threatening to sue the British royal family and Prince William if her titles are removed.
It's ridiculous. Stop it, okay? This doesn't even make sense to me that she would even think that she deserves this title.
Some people chase dreams, some chase careers, but according to a storm of online commentary, Meghan Markle seems to chase something far bigger, the crown itself,
and believes she could be next in line for a royal reckoning. Finally, she's understood what's really going on.
And this week, the internet basically exploded with one question. Did Meghan really think she could sue the British monarchy? Because if that rumor is even halfway true, the reaction from UK legal experts wasn't just disbelief. It was pure comedy.
Meghan, girl, you need to stop while you are ahead, because you're going to look like a fool.
Commentators joke that the British legal community hasn't laughed as hard since someone tried to trademark the word royal.
44-year-old Duchess is deeply unsettled after King Charles's recent decision to remove Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson's titles.
The moment the rumor hit social media, critics went wild. Memes everywhere. People saying Meghan must have opened a history book, closed it, and said, "Nah, I'll take my chances." Others joked, she's so used to Hollywood negotiations, she assumed the monarchy worked like Netflix. If you don't like your contract, just sue the writers.
What in the world is going on with her? I think she's just so swelled up with ego, she doesn't even know when to control it. At this point, you need to just shut your mouth. That's ridiculous.
And the funniest part, commentators say the lawyers didn't even bother roasting her. The British Constitution did it for them. Because if there's one thing the monarchy has never done, it's respond to lawsuits from their own titles recipients.
Royalty is not just a title that you can use to sell jam, it's a service, and if she doesn't want to do the service, give back the title.
But in typical Meghan fashion, at least according to online opinion, this rumor fits the pattern. Every setback becomes a headline. Every headline becomes a statement. And every statement becomes a documentary, which becomes another headline. And trust me, if this story sounds wild now, wait until you hear how constitutional experts responded, because their reactions made the rumor look even more unbelievable and way more entertaining.
I did think it would happen. If Harry and Meghan are watching, they should be incredibly concerned, because if it's this simple to take away Prince Andrew's titles, one day it could be this easy to take away Harry and Meghan's titles.
When the rumor first dropped that Meghan Markle might be gearing up to challenge the crown legally, the internet didn't react with shock. It reacted with that slow, confused blink people do when their friend says they're quitting their job to become a full-time crystal influencer. Commentators online practically asked, did Meghan really look at 1,000 years of monarchy and think, yeah, I can take that, because according to viral posts, her alleged legal threat landed with the same energy as someone threatening to sue gravity for making things fall. Critics roasted the idea instantly. Some joked she must have watched Suits one too many times and decided she now qualifies as an international constitutional authority. Others teased that she probably thought the monarchy came with a customer service department where you submit a ticket saying, "Hi, yes, I'd like to keep my royal title forever, please, and also fix my public image. Thanks."
Give us back the Duchess of Sussex title. She wants to have the associations of the royal family, and she wants to profit off that, with her brand and all of her marketing things that have Duchess of Sussex, but she doesn't want to do the work, and this is the issue.
What really set the internet ablaze, though, was the sheer boldness behind the reported move. Commentators said it felt like Meghan skipped straight past diplomacy and went directly into boss fight mode. Not a meeting, not a negotiation, just allegedly gearing up to slap a legal threat at the world's most lawsuit-proof institution. And yet, the strangest part was how quickly the story escalated. Because once people started digging into the constitutional details, the rumor went from confusing to utterly chaotic. And trust me, the chaos only gets better from here. When commentators started comparing Meghan's rumored legal showdown to what happened with Prince Andrew, that's when the internet truly lost it. Because according to public reaction, the Andrew situation pretty much proved one thing. When the monarch wants a title gone, it disappears faster than Meghan's old lifestyle blog. No debates, no appeals, no courtroom monologues with dramatic lighting. Just poof, royal magic.
So trust me, Harry and Meghan right now should be very afraid, because it is a matter of when, not if.
Analysts online joked that the crown removed Andrew's titles with the same energy you use when deleting an ex's photos after a breakup. Quick, decisive, and done before anyone can ask questions. So, when rumors surfaced that Meghan might try to drag the monarchy into a courtroom, critics said it felt like watching someone challenge a bulldozer to a staring contest. People even mocked the idea that she'd use Andrew's case as proof she deserves legal protection, joking, "Sis, That man didn't even get a chance to argue with a palace intern, and you think you're getting a trial date? Others said Meghan must have interpreted the Andrew situation like a plot twist in a soap opera. Dramatic, unfair, and ripe for a sequel, completely forgetting it was actually a demonstration of royal authority, not legal weakness. Commentators summed it up perfectly. Andrew wasn't a precedent for lawsuits. He was a precedent for how fast the Crown acts when it really wants something gone. And if that's the example Meghan's rumored plan is based on, then she might be standing on even shakier ground than anyone thought.
Harry needs to leave. The longer he stays, the worse it's going to get. They're not going to get to where they want to be, and it's just disaster for them. And also, I believe children in between all of this, they're the ones who are going to pay the bigger price for all of this later in life.
By the time constitutional experts weighed in, the rumor had already turned into a circus. But this was the moment the tent collapsed. Commentators say the legal scholars didn't even bother debating Meghan's reported plan. Instead, they reacted with the same energy teachers use when a student confidently hands in an essay written entirely in emojis. Amused, confused, and deeply concerned for the future. Experts pointed out a detail that apparently turned the internet upside down. The monarch doesn't need court approval for anything involving titles. One analyst said explaining this to Americans feels like telling someone the Wi-Fi password is the king decides. No appeals, no judges, no last-minute plot twist where Meghan dramatically enters the courtroom with new evidence. Social media roasted the idea further. Critics joked that trying to sue over a royal title is like trying to take your landlord to court for changing the Wi-Fi name. Others compared it to arguing with the sun for rising too early. You can complain all you want, but it's still happening tomorrow. Then came the killer line from experts. The Crown cannot be sued in its own courts. Commentators reacted with memes saying Meghan's rumored case ended before it even began. People joked she'd have better luck suing a cloud for raining on her birthday party. And once this constitutional smackdown went viral, the rumor went from ambitious to astronomically unworkable. But somehow the story didn't stop there. It actually got stranger.
My sources are saying that William no longer recognizes his brother. He basically says he doesn't know who this kid is. Harry has become petulant, he's become vengeful, he's very angry at all times, and William's just kind of like, hey, who the heck are you? And yes, they do blame Meghan.
After constitutional experts essentially hit the game over screen on Meghan's rumored legal plan, you'd think the story would fade, but no. According to online chatter, this is when things got truly comedic. Commentators claimed Meghan's team might be exploring alternative legal avenues, which is internet speak for. Let's see if literally anyone on earth will take this case. Analysts joked it felt like watching someone locked out of their house try every window, chimney, and doggy door. Even though the keys were never theirs to begin with, when rumors surfaced that she might even consider American or international courts, the roasting intensified. Critics laughed that trying to bring a British title dispute to a US courtroom is like asking a dentist to fix your car. Wrong field, wrong tools, and definitely the wrong country. Some social media users imagine Meghan walking into a California courthouse saying, "Hi, I'd like to sue a 1,000-year-old monarchy over a title I don't technically own." And the clerk responding, "This is a Wendy's." International law experts were even harsher, pointing out that global courts have about as much authority over British royal titles as a TikTok poll. None. Zero. Not even a little. One commentator joked that the only court that could hear this case is the court of public opinion. And even that seems divided. And yet, despite every door appearing sealed shut, the rumor mill kept spinning because the public reaction to this loophole hunt was almost as dramatic as the loopholes themselves. And that's when the story really caught fire. If the rumored loophole hunt was the spark, the public reaction was the explosion that lit up every comment section from London to Los Angeles.
Like, Meghan, you have a very privileged life.
Yeah.
We all get it. You're beautiful. You married a prince, but that's literally all you've done to when it comes to your accomplishments.
Right.
As soon as people heard Meghan might be exploring every legal crack on the planet, social media went feral. Commentators joked that she was treating international law like a buffet. That court looks tasty. I'll try that one next. But the Royal roast came when people started comparing the situation to Prince Andrew's title removal. Online analysts said it proved something simple. If the monarchy wants your title gone, it's gone faster than a limited edition Starbucks cup. Critics joked that Andrew didn't get a hearing, a Zoom call, or even a polite email. So, imagining Meghan getting a full legal showdown felt like watching someone demand a receipt from a volcano. Many users claimed the whole situation practically handed the palace a perfectly wrapped gift. She's giving them the excuse they've been waiting for. One viral tweet laughed. Another said Meghan was speed-running the title-losing process, like she'd unlocked a secret level in the royal hierarchy. Even more surprising, moderates, people who usually sit quietly in the middle, started popping up saying they'd support a title removal just for the drama alone. According to online chatter, the energy became, "Look, we're not picking sides, but this storyline is getting ridiculous." And that swelling public sentiment, it didn't just change the tone of the conversation. It set the stage for the next twist. A twist that reached far beyond the UK. Just when everyone thought the rumor couldn't spiral any further, analysts brought in a plot twist from across the Atlantic. And this one had Americans laughing, Brits wheezing, and lawyers everywhere double-checking their diplomas.